Smart communications helps companies realize the benefits that cloud technology can have on their business and with their customers. They do this by offering hyper-personalization in claims. With their conversation cloud, they help insurers move beyond paper-based processes to implement a digital-first strategy at scale. Optimize the end-to-end customer experience and make every interaction smarter. Today, they will present how leading insurers leverage IT to deliver omnichannel and personalized experiences. Next on stage, Smart Communications.
So, good morning everybody. My name is Christian from Smart Communications. I'm a senior solution architect and I'm responsible for the pre-sales here in the DACH region. Smart Communication is a leading technology company focusing on customer communication and engagement. Our platform delivers personalized communication across all channels. Smart Communication is headquartered in UK, but we have subsidiaries around the globe, like in Switzerland you have seen, but also in Asia Pacific and in Australia. We serve more than 650 customers worldwide. So basically we empower insurance companies to digitize their communication with their customers. We empower them to create meaningful, personalized interactions, and we enhance the customer communication with the customers. At some time, our solution helps insurance companies to simplify processes and to gain efficiency. But I will not only talk, I will also show you what we actually can do. So we have prepared, or I have prepared, a demo for you. So in my demo, you will see how SmartCom let you tailor the correspondence for customers really easily. So in my demo, I will have the role of an insurance analyst who needs to issue a renewal notice. Quick disclaimer, so this is actually my pre-sales environment which I'm using. So I will actually mimic certain tasks provided by some third-party systems like Guidewire or Duck Creek, for example. So as the only cloud-only solution for CCM, SmartCom provides seamless experience for users in omnichannel output with delivery to print, email, SMS, and digital signing. Good. Okay, so then let's start with the demo. I will log in as an analyst. Now I will check or search for a document template that I will use. So we talked about this. I will use a renewal notice here. Yeah, exactly this one. And I will now check for all the output channels that you see here. So I have now multiple output channels here. So here we have the print. In the print we have also data from a core banking system here embedded. So that's actually quite easy to do so. But now let's have a look at the email. So in the email you see we actually use the same content as before, but now we have a different layout. Now we use the email template, and we also can define what can be shown in different output channels. It's also responsive, so the email is fully responsive. Now let's have a look at HTML output, for example, with the same content here. We can also include, for example, dynamic elements like YouTube video or Google Maps. That's quite easy. And bottom line here is we always use one single template. You can also produce an SMS, for example, then in the end. But now let's focus on a print output here. So here in the print output, we want to we want to change now the language. So also this one we can actually do out of one single template. So now let's start and tailor-made the output a little bit. That's our draft editor. So you see here some areas which are gray. they cannot be changed. White areas can't be changed. So everything here is based on rules. So what a user can actually do or what he is prohibited to do. We can do certain stuff here. For example, we can add additional data to the document. Also here, this is based on user rights, has a user the right to do so. But we can do also more things. So we have some kind of a scenario view where you can add predefined elements, text elements, for example. We also have the possibility to add attachments, a form, for example, or other documents to the actual documents then. We also have the possibility to copy and paste from external sources, from external documents directly into the draft editor here. And finally, we also have the possibility to access our content management system and, for example, to add a text component from the system there. So now here we have a look at our document bundle. We bundled now the documents, and the attachment was a form, and we have here the master document. We also have some analytics capabilities behind the scene where you can analyze, okay, which user has done which template or has worked on which text component, for example. So that really helps you to gain efficiency and see what is actually relevant, not only for your customers, but also for your agent here. We also have a workflow in place where you can say, okay, now let's send that to the workflow. We will now log out and log in as the approver. So now I'm back in as the approver. I see actually what has changed in the document. For example, when you have a longer process, I can preview that then in the output formats that I want to. So here we have full flexibility of saying, okay, I want to have that as a PDF, I want to have that as an HTML. And finally, then I can approve it. Now, let's have a second example. Now, in the second example, I will create a simple email document here. You also work here again in the draft editor to tailor-made a little bit here the document, and we will do the same thing as before. We approve the email here. But to see how that actually all come together, now we have the email, and you see we can also include some dynamic forms into our document, especially here in the email. And the form then actually guides you to a place where you can, for example, upload some data, update some information, and finally, you can also then, in the end, digitally sign then the document. So in the end, and that's the charm and the beauty of it, so we have a whole platform with all these modules, and there you can really do a paperless here in this example, a paperless process from start to the end. So let's quickly summarize what we have seen. Communication with your customers across all the channels is really easy and at your fingertips. So we have a clear business user focus, so no-code, low-code approach, and we provide the only true cloud solution for enterprise CCM. So thanks for your attention, and to have smarter communications, we meet at the booth outside. Thank you.